Hey guys, this is Paul Alex, founder of merchantautomation.com. I'm here with another client success story out of Hawaii. His name is Brian. Brian is one of the original clients that actually signed up for Merchant Automation roughly back in February of 2023. We're getting him some great results. We're making the process very simple. And now he is on his way to build generational wealth. Brian, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing well, sir. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Well, first off, thank you for being here. Thank you for actually taking some time to do this client testimonial. I'm pretty sure whoever's watching this right now is going to really appreciate it. So Brian, first question, brother, what do you do for a living?
I'm a federal police officer.
Love it. Love it. And as everyone knows already, I used to be in law enforcement for 7 years. So, hey, man, I salute you. That's a job that takes dedication, takes a lot of discipline, and to do every single day. And I love that. Brian, okay, so besides law enforcement, have you ever ran a side hustle or ran a business before?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay, that leads me to my next question, brother. So then what got you interested in merchant services?
So I've actually started with the ATM Together program that you started. I started that back in November of last year. And then when I came across your merchant services, I figured, oh, I might as well do this too, because it's a more passive way of building money.
Absolutely. And I love what you just said, Brian. So why is passive income important to you?
Well, similar to your story, I work a lot of hours, and sure, I may make good money, but it's not something I foresee myself doing for the next 20 years. So I want to be able to take the extra money that I do make from my job and put it into something that will make money for me.
Smart man. And essentially that was the same wavelength of thinking that I had towards my last few years in law enforcement. So just to give them a little bit more background on yourself, how old are you right now?
I'm a 32.
32, dude, super young, going out man, I know you're still having fun in law enforcement, man. I used to have a blast doing it. So, okay, cool. So you're 32, you're already thinking about the future, which is awesome. I started thinking around the same age as you, thinking, how can I build assets, right? Essentially, that's the name of the game. How can I go ahead and make these assets cash flow for me, but in a passive type of way? So that's awesome. You're part of ATM Together. You're part of Merchant Automation. So let's talk about the process now. Now, as far as the process goes, how has the process gone for you thus far? Like from the beginning to where you're at right now?
For me personally, it's been the most seamless process that I can recall, even compared to the ATM and BTM side of things.
Yeah.
I literally just signed up. I already know how to do the LLC and whatnot from the ATM program. And then after that, it was money in my bank account. It was that simple.
Most people that are probably watching this, they're going to be like, dude, is this a scam? is this MLM? Like what? What? He signed up and he just got money in his account, guys. So the process. Let me explain the process real quick. So the process is you enroll with us. Essentially, we're giving you a business in a box. Okay, and if you don't know what merchant services is, essentially it's credit card machines. So essentially, we have a call center, we have the infrastructure, we have the sales agents that actually close the deals for you, or we obtained actual nurtured accounts that have been in business for 6 to almost 10 years. Now we're able to allocate those merchants and actually give it to you, and you guys are getting the residuals. We're partners in the game. Essentially, you get a portion of the residuals, we get a portion of the residuals, and it's a win-win because we're working as a team, right? So cool. I love the fact that you basically laid it out flat like that. So simple. Signed up. Few months later, boom, you got residuals coming in every single month. And as far as the initial package that you started out with us, Brian, which package did you start out with us?
The very, very, very first one, the 1.0.
The 1.0. So was it the silver, the gold, or the elite?
Oh, the elite.
The elite. So for the viewers watching this, okay, silver is basically one merchant and one terminal. The gold was 2 terminals and then 2 merchant, and then the elite was 3 terminals and 3 merchants. So Brian, are you currently getting all 3 residuals from the 3 merchant accounts yet?
Not yet. As of now, I have 2 out of 3. Within the next week or 2, I'll have the last one.
Awesome. Awesome. I love that. How much have you made in residuals on your first payment?
So for one, I made a 180 in the very, very first month.
Nice. And what was the second one?
The second one I made, I believe, 144.
Okay,
so
so
combined, it
180.
was over 300.
Okay, so over $300 in passive residual income. And then if I recall, okay, your third one is going to be what I like to call a big boy. So it's going to be a nice chunk of change coming in there, guys. So guys, think about it like this. You guys pay a flat fee for a done-for-you business. Obviously, we do give you additional resources, additional lessons for you to actually go and learn it yourself, to do it for yourself. But let's say if you're working like us, right? Like Brian and me, working 60 to 100-hour work week sometimes, right? Overtime money for first responders. It's pretty normal. We know this. And you just want to focus on that because you actually enjoy the fulfillment of doing that job, right? And you want to make your money work for you. Why not? Why not invest the overtime money? That's what I did with Initial ATMs. That's what we're doing with merchant services now. So it's a win-win. Cool. I love this, man. I love this. All right. So Brian, okay. Why us? Why did you decide to purchase with Merchant Automation?
Well, as I mentioned before, I developed a relationship with both you and Hugh with the initial ATM together services. And similar to this, it was a business in the box. You guys took care a lot of the legwork for me and helped with a lot of the initial steps to get me into that position. So the results were already there for me to trust you guys from the ATM Together program to this program. But this program somehow was even easier.
I love that. It's almost like, yeah, man. I mean, you already know that we're going to come in with the results. But essentially on the second business, I mean, we over delivered, right? We were just like, all right, here you go.
Yeah.
And you were like, whoa,
yeah.
That's awesome. I love hearing stories like that. We've been getting quite a few testimonials from several clients that have said the exact same thing. Okay, awesome, man. We're almost there. We're almost there. I know you just got off your shift, brother. And I know you want to get some dinner. If you haven't gotten dinner already, it's only 11 a.m. over here in Cali, man. So, earlier in the day. But okay, second to last question. What has been the biggest accomplishment since you joined the actual program? And just to give you a couple examples, it could be mindset shift. It could be financial freedom. It could be limiting beliefs. It could be you just happy that, man, you're just working with some good people that are helping you grow financially. What would you say is your biggest accomplishment?
I would say it's the first two. It's the mindset that I have the potential to really to get to financial freedom without having to work the hours that I do.
Awesome. I love that. I love that. And I think that, if you are making the income like you are, and you have the opportunity to work unlimited hours, usually first responders do, then make your money work for you, man. And just like you said, you don't see yourself doing that for 20, 25 years. Exact same situation I was in, man, where I was just like, enough is enough, man. I mean, this is fun. But as we get older, man, time goes like this. And I know in law enforcement specifically, it's just like every day, it's just like boom, boom, boom. Wow, it's Friday already, dude. Like, it's crazy. This week just went by super fast because we're super busy, right? So no, 100% with you there. Okay, last question. And if someone was on the fence about joining the actual program, what would you tell them based off of your experience, Brian?
There's no better time to do it than now. Avoid analysis by paralysis, because you're going to overthink it and you're going to delay yourself from getting to something that, I mean, take it from me, it's almost too good to be true, but it is true. Like you make that initial first step, like that's the hardest part. From there, you're on your path to getting passive income. I can't stress it enough. It really is that simple, but you do have to take that first step.
Yeah. And I think as cops, prior cop, but as cops, as first responders, I mean, we're in situations or been in situations where we can't just take someone's word for it, right? So we do what? Our due diligence. You know, you get to a crime scene, man, or you get to a scenario where you're like, okay, let me fact check. Right. And that's what it's about, dude. You know, we have all the social proof. This is why exactly I always tell every single client, hey, your success is our success. Because if Brian's not getting results, if Brian's not happy with our service, do you think he would be doing this? No.
Absolutely
no, people don't got time for that. So at the end of the day, I'm actually blessed that Brian's able to take a little bit of his time and give us his testimonial. I really appreciate you, brother. Be safe while you're on duty. And yeah, here's to you, man. Here's to your growth in making more residual income, and then eventually doing what you want to do. Whatever it is that you want to do, man, just get it done, right? So that's it, guys. That is Brian's testimonials. Brian, do you have any last words of wisdom to whoever's watching this right now?
No, like I said, no better time than the present. Get on it.
Absolutely. No better time than the present. Get on it, guys. Words from Brian, our client success story on this testimonial, merchantautomation.com. And guys, if you guys are looking for a business in a box, looking to invest your hard working money into something that's going to create generational wealth, passive income, true passive income, where you do it one time and that's it. You're getting paid month after month after month, like Brian. On the 11th of every month, he knows for a fact that there's going to be residuals coming into his bank account, guys. So with that being said, go ahead and check out www.merchantautomation.com. My name is Paul Alex, founder of merchantautomation.com. I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.